she killed it. It was beyond incredible.
So I go home and I got the ball, I got the video on the mat, and I was on it and I fell off the ball and hit my head on the fireplace. Right, and you tell me to wear helmets riding my horse, really? Yoga will be the death of you. Any decision that you want to make in your life, no matter what it is, giving up a habit, anything, can be done like turning on a light switch.
Shell's presentation and how she melds things together between her real life and business life is truly a treat. She is truly gifted in speaking and in motivating us to move our businesses forward.
Saturday it had 4 showings. Last night I get a phone call, $127,000 offer, and it's in escrow.
Hey there, I am Christy Morrison from Ottawa, Ontario, and I absolutely loved Shell's talk. Her cowgirl analogy for what she did in the horse world and relating that to my staging business was amazing. Who would have thought that you can actually correlate what the goal setting is in our horse world into my staging business has been. It's tremendous where you just actually set those goals, stop thinking about it, and do it. It makes complete sense.
Today we're going to talk about dreams, goals, strategies, mindsets, and the correct focus. You do. Raise your hand and say yeehaw if you've had that happen to you before. Yeehaw. How many of you are willing to walk away? Say yeehaw. Yeehaw. How many don't walk away? Raise your hands. I know you all don't walk away. I talk to you all day long, so I'll say yeehaw for you.
Shell is always an inspiration. It's always motivating to hear her speak and give.
You want to buy a $700 table investing in your business, and you get your A-list clients to come, and then you take pictures of that, and then you put that on your website, and then the next client that comes by, a potential client, sees what it is that you are doing, and they see that you are an amazing stager, that you are active in your community, that you are a mover and shaker, and you are doing things. And you're looking where you want to travel. Your horse will turn and take you where you want to go. It is the exact same thing with business. If you have a goal, and that goal is in front of you with your staging business, and you're worried about your competition off to the side over here, and your competition over to the side over here, your focus is missed. It's misplaced, and you will never get to your goal. Accept the destiny that they were giving me, or I could go and create my own. Don't focus on the bad, focus on the positives.
It was incredible how much I felt that I was still learning, even after all these years.
But then you've also got the Rudy who you feel for whatever reason is doing something that is unfair or to undermine you or your business. And this really clicked. I have these yeehaw moments. Everybody say yeehaw. Yes. So she just got a head start and it's not fair. Or her husband works, so she's just doing it as a hobby. She really doesn't need to make a living at it. She can afford to do it for less. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Circumstances aren't fair when you feel inferior to the circumstance. Look to yourself. Do you have a lack of confidence? Because if you are so confident in what you're doing, it doesn't matter if you lost a job because somebody underbid you. It just doesn't. Write this down. If your marketing is based on price, you will only attract people who are price shopping.
And it was so informative. I was just totally listening through the whole thing because I was really loving the way that she helps us present and market ourselves to real estate agents. She really gets it. And if you get a chance to hear Shell speak about this, you absolutely, it's a must-do.
Two elements when I look at leadership or being an expert on your local level. One is you really need to get involved with what you're doing. Some people are out there, you're kind of on your own private island and you're not meeting with other stagers and you're not networking with them. You've got to get involved and you've got to mean it. It's got to mean something to you. You've got to become that expert. If you want to be an expert, you've got to do something to be considered an expert. Other people aren't going to know it unless you are out there making things happen. So I'm going to demonstrate how I back my horse up, because I'm lazy that way. Come on, come on, come on, back up. Good job, Eve. Good job. and then I can saddle him straight from here. So saddles are heavy, aren't they? This is the cowgirl's lazy way to saddle your horse.